going on, Shroomies and Shroomettes? It's your guy with the fungi, EAZYBLUE Thumb, and we are back with another one. And in today's video, we are going big. That's right. North Spore, max yield bin. I'm hype. You're hype. Let's get it. Let's go. So we are going to start off with our 3-pound bag of millet grains, and we're gonna start this inoculation process. Come on, let's do it. All right, so before we start, we're gonna turn off our AC, we're gonna turn off our fans, then we are going to 70% ISO our whole work area, top, sides, everything around that work area. You're gonna want to spray your 70% ISO alcohol and wipe it down. Okay, then you want to let the air in that area settle, so you don't want to be walking back and forth, you know, kicking up particles, because that could potentially, you know, do that word to your grow. So ISO alcohol, let the air settle, and you come back in, you can clean up your area again. Now, the reason we're doing this is because we're not working with any equipment that is going to keep a sterile environment. We don't have a flow hood, and we're not using a still air box. Okay? So just please, all you have to do is clean your areas. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and knock some of those clumps out. That multi-spore syringe. You're gonna wipe down your injection port with your 70% ISO alcohol. And we have liftoff. You can see the spore is being injected into the bag. Now, with this particular syringe, I'm not able to see the first couple of milliliters that I put into the bag, so I kind of just judge it to be around 2 to 3. I can't really tell. We're gonna go ahead and place our micropore tape over the injection port, and that's it. Let it sit and do its thing. Look at that, 42 days later. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking beautiful. I was so hyped for this grow. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna continue to do our break and shake. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use our 70% ISO alcohol, wipe down our bag, wipe down your gloves, wipe down your area, and proceed to break down that bag. You wanna try to get all of those clumps broken down. Do your best to get all of the grains out of the crevices of the bag. We want everything colonized, no grain uncolonized. Okay, your forearms will thank you, and so will the mushy gods, because you'll have a nice, well broken down, well shook up bag. All right. "59 days later, and our bag is fully colonized." Look at that beautiful mycelium block. Oh man, I can't wait to cut that bag open and smell that. I'm not even lying. That's beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're sending it. We're using our Boomr bags, 5-pound manure-based substrate. That's it. The bulk gods are with us. We're gonna go ahead ISO your monotub. Make sure everything is clean. ISO, ISO, ISO. We're gonna go ahead and use a liner. This is just a regular trash bag, unscented trash bag. We spray the water inside the bin so that way the bag has something to stick to in a sense, okay? Break down your grains. Your forearms will thank you, I promise you. You look like Popeye after your grows, don't worry about it. Okay, we're gonna ISO down our substrate bag. Get a little kitchen spoon, fork, salad thing. And we're gonna go ahead and just break up the clumps. Gonna add our beautiful, fully colonized millet grains. We're gonna mix this up. Break down all them little clumps and go ahead and mix them up. Now, remember that with this substrate, it is manure based. So once we're done, we're gonna wanna clean our area thoroughly. We're just gonna mix this up really good. Now, the technique that I found best when mixing is to put your hand in like a claw and twist and lift. Twist and lift. Twist and lift like a claw. Twist and lift. And that way it doesn't cause a big mess and it gets everything nice and mixed up pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Claw, twist, lift. Claw, twist, lift. That's the best way that I found. Because I make mess. I make a big mess inside the kitchen. I'm not even playing. But with this, I've kind of gotten a little bit better at my mixing process. So we mixed that up. We added 2 bags, 2 5-pound bags of the North Spore Boomr bag manure substrate. And right now, I'm just adding my top layer, the pseudo casing layer. And we're just gonna pack this pseudo casing layer down nice and evenly. Make sure that our cake is packed down well. You don't want it too tight. We're not making a Coco core brick. Okay, so very lightly just pack it down. Make sure you have your corners mixed up well. And make sure it's even. You want a nice even canopy. I'm gonna go ahead and trim our trash bag liner. Now, one thing I've learned, I'm not sure where I saw this, but you should not use a razor to cut your liner and cut your tub, because then microbacteria could then sink into those cuts, scratches that you created in your tub. I don't know, sounds logical. So just a little tip that I found after I used a razor to cut. Right, we got our max yield bin colonizer lid. Make sure you ISO your lid down, which is 70%. We're gonna go ahead and mist our H2O secret solution on the colonizer lid, clamp it down, you're good to go, let it sit. All right, Shroomies, 69 days, and we have a fully colonized monotub. Let's go. And we are going to add our casing layer to this fully colonized monotub. Let's go. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Yeah, hyped. We're all hyped. Let's get it, man. Let's see what this thing looks like. I have not opened it. I have not touched it. This will be the first time. Let's carefully do this so we don't have any water drops falling on this cake, man. It came too far. Dun dun dun. Oh, look at that. Oh man, that's beautiful. Beautiful. We're adding the casing layer. We're adding the casing layer. Oh man, I'm hyped. Let's go, man. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a napkin and I'm going to dab the top of our cake because I noticed that we have like some puddling, and I learned from Rookie's video, we don't want any moisture on the cakes. So we're gonna go ahead and take our napkins, we're gonna pat it down, we're gonna remove all the excess water that's built up. After you removed any puddles, you're going to add the casing layer. Now, this was my bucket tech. I did not use the Coco core that came with the grow. I just had this already prepared, so I just used it. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some down very lightly. You don't need to pat this down. I'm just rubbing my hand across lightly to get it even. I'm not patting it down or anything like that. I'm just rolling my hand across it to get it to spread evenly. Very lightly. And you don't want to add too thick of a layer also. We're just enough to cover that top layer of mycelium to trap in that moisture. All right, so we get to use our big boy lid. We have our micropore filters on our max yield bin lid. We're gonna spray our Coco core casing layer just for a little bit extra moisture, keep it trapped in there. You don't want to overly saturate it. Remember, we already have our Coco core at field capacity. No need to oversaturate, light mist. And we're gonna mist the inside of our max yield bin lid to make sure we have a perfect humid area for our mushrooms to grow and blossom and prosper in this beautiful microclimate. All right, so we got it sprayed down with our secret solution, H2O. Clamp down your lids and you are good to go. Now we're gonna let this baby sit until we get some pins, until we get some fruits, and then we will continue with our harvest. This is what we have. Our fully colonized max yield bin with a full casing layer set to go in fruiting conditions. Man, this one got me so hyped, man. I can't even tell you guys how excited I am for this grow. I have 6 quarts, but I've never done something this big. Can't wait to see the results. So, Shroomies, Shroomettes, that concludes this portion of the video for our max yield bin. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all be easy. Peace. EAZYBLUETHUMB.com is up and running. Let's go. We have hoodies, t-shirts, slides. Go cop your granny one. Get her a mug too while you're at it. I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Y'all be easy. Peace.